Have you ever felt super excited to start something and then a few days down the line you are looking for the motivation to even do it? Well, in Michael Jackson's voice, you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. It happens to anybody and it can happen to anybody at any time because motivation is not something that stays with you all through the journey of whatever it is that you want to do. It comes and it goes. Whatever ignites it, when it's done, the job is done and then it goes. If you've been feeling unmotivated to do certain things or to even just work with the goals that you have set for yourself, well, this is the reason why we have this video coming to you today. We're going to look at 5 mistakes to avoid with motivation, 5 things that are killing your motivation, and how you can handle them starting from now. So let's get into today's video. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Toby Achidime, and here in this channel we'll talk about topics, tips and tricks that will help us grow fearlessly to the best versions of ourselves. If you're interested in videos like that, then stick around, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified when you have new videos up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here again. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as you've enjoyed the other ones. So let's get into today's video. Let's look at 5 mistakes to avoid that are killing your motivation. So get a glass of your favorite drink and let's go. The first mistake that you're going to avoid when it comes to motivation is waiting to start. A lot of times what we do is that we are waiting to feel motivated, waiting to feel excited about whatever it is that we want to do before we do it. But the hard truth about motivation is that it does not always come the way you expect it to come. Sometimes what you need to do is to create the motivation. And so how do you do this? Instead of waiting for motivation to happen to you or to come or to appear from wherever it is, truthfully, on some days, that's what happens. You see something and you're motivated to work. You hear something and you're motivated to work. You have a need or a desire and you're motivated to do something. But other times, because we kind of lean towards more resting, easy, peaceful life, we don't want to do the work that we need to do to get what we want to get. And so sometimes you're going to have to create the motivation by just starting. Don't wait to start. Don't wait for motivation to come before you start. When you start, motivation is going to meet you on the way because it's a feeling, it's an emotion, and so it works with how you feel and even works with your environment. So if you're feeling like not doing anything but you start, best believe that in 5 minutes that you have started, you would see that you have gotten so engrossed in the work that you're doing because your motivation would meet you on the journey of doing whatever it is that you want to do. So once you start, then you get motivated to do it. When I started recording these videos today, I did not feel motivated to do it. In fact, I was tired. But when I started getting ready, then I became more excited about recording the videos because I then know that I'm going to do the work and get the results when the results start to come in. So don't wait. Stop waiting for you to feel motivated before you do whatever it is that you want to do. When you start, give it time, you will feel motivated to continue. Number 2 mistake we make when it comes to getting motivated to do what you want to do is not having a clear plan, the lack of clear plan or lack of clarity. When you're not clear on what you want to do, you can't be motivated to do it. If there is no clarity on the goal that you want to have or why you even want to work on that goal, then you can't feel like you want to do it. You would think that it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and you can't convince yourself to get on board with what you need to do. So if you're going to do what you need to do, you need to remind yourself of the reasons why. Sometimes we forget why we are doing things. Sometimes we forget the reason why we have set a particular goal. And this is why we always preach the message of making sure that your goal is clearly seen in front of you, so that when it gets to the point where you're looking for motivation where motivation is not, the reason why you want to work on this goal is clear enough for you to see and remind you that this is what you are working towards. When you are reminded of that, then you're able to get into doing it. Lack of clarity is a mistake that we make that reduces drastically our motivation to doing what we need to do. So if you don't want to get to a point where your motivation disappears when you're working on your goals, you want to ask yourself these 3 important questions. Number 1 is, what are my key goals, or what is my key goal if it's just one? Number 2 is, why is this goal important? And number 3 is, what step can I take today towards the goal that I'm setting? So ask yourself these 3 questions and then it reminds you of your reason for wanting to do it. Clarity is always important when it comes to doing what you need to do. Number three is that you focus more on low impact activities, low impact job. Probably because you're running away from the work that needs to go into the high impact job that you want to do. A lot of times we like the results. I know I like the result of a job well done, but the work that goes into getting a job well done, probably not a fan of it. But if you're going to get well done jobs, you need to do the work that produces well done jobs, right? So because of that, a lot of times what we do is that we would fill up our time with low impact activities, things that maybe are important but are not as important as the major thing that you want to do. The problem with that is that you drain your energy with these things. So you do 10 tiny actions that would take your energy from doing the one major thing that you want to do. And even at the end of the day, you feel unfulfilled because you know that the most important thing that you were supposed to do, you did not do it. So instead of focusing on low impact job, just take the smallest step that you can take when it comes to the high impact job that you want to do. So say you want to record videos, for example, using myself as an example. The smallest thing that I could do for myself today is to start getting ready. And when I started getting ready, I would not let makeup go to waste, would I? Or let the energy that I've put into scripting out my videos go to waste. So you start with the minutest, the littlest thing that you can do towards the high impact job that you want to do. And once you take that step, then you are propelled to continue to do it. Instead of draining your energy on low impact activities, make sure that you are taking the step towards your high impact one. So break it into as many steps as you can and take one of those steps and start doing it. That way, as much as it seems like you're doing smaller activities, the smaller activities are leading up to the big job that you're running away from. Number 4 is ignoring the power of small wins. Yes, a huge win, a big win is exciting. It is amazing to see that you're having big wins that can be recognized however they are recognized as. But the small wins are ones that maybe you and a few people can see. But even these small wins, what we forget about them is that they are the ones that lead up to the big wins that you have. So again, using recording videos as an example, the small wins that I've had was that I was able to get out of bed and script the last video that I needed to script before I started recording. Another win was that I actually started recording the videos and I've recorded the first one. But the big win that we're waiting to see is when these videos are published. And while that's a good win, it's the smaller wins that I had that made it possible for me to even have a big win of putting those videos up on YouTube for you to see now as you're watching this video. So the small wins that we have are always going to be bigger than the big plans that you have. A big plan that is not done, when you have a small win, it is more exciting for you to recognize that and celebrate it than the big plan that you haven't even seen or even done. So your small wins should not be disregarded. As much as you don't want to put all of your energy and attention on getting this, recognize that it plays a huge role in the big win that you want to see. One of the things that happens when you do not recognize your small wins is that you drain yourself of energy and excitement because you feel like there is nothing that has led up to this big win that you want to get. So you feel like you're not doing a lot, when in actual sense you're doing a lot, but you have refused to celebrate or recognize it. Like it or not, these small wins help you to build momentum for the big win that you want to have. And the fifth mistake that you want to avoid is self-doubt. Nothing kills motivation faster than you doubting yourself. Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue. So that means what you say is very important. You can kill your goal or you can give it life. You can kill your motivation or you can give it life. And self-doubt is a problem that a lot of us face, but we need to start to deal with intentionally, because if you do not believe that you can do what you want to do, then you're not going to do it. If all you think about is you can't win, you can't do this, you can't see the results, you can't get the plan, you can't get the job done, then you're not going to get the job done. You can't be thinking negative and expecting positive results. So self-doubt is something that you want to stay 1,000% away from. And I have a video where I talk about self-doubt and how to overcome it. I'm going to have it in the description bar. I'm also going to have a link in this video so you can see it and come back to watch it later. But you need to make sure that you are not the one doubting yourself. Don't be the principality against your achievement of the goal that you have set for yourself. Make sure that what you say concerning the goals that you have set are positive words that will make you excited to go about, excited to do the things that you need to do. So you can either kill your motivation, kill your goal, or you can give it life. And I hope that you choose giving it life. One thing that you can do about this is to constantly affirm yourself. Remind yourself of what you can do, how you can do it. Remind yourself of the fact that whatever it is that you're working on, it's a goal that you're working on because you are passionate about it and you want to see the results that you want to see. Affirm yourself, and you can do this in less than 5 minutes. Make sure that you're speaking life about the things that you want to do. If you need help with affirmations, I have a free guide in the description bar. It's a book of affirmation with affirmations ranging from January to December and any emotion that you can feel or go through, including self-doubt and lack of confidence. So it's available in the description bar and it's for free. You can download it today and start using it intentionally. Now you have 5 motivation killers and how to make sure that they're not affecting your motivation going forward. Let me know which of these hits home most and let me know how you're going to avoid it going forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, bye.